Tes tes. Lu mau nari apa bang? Kocak. Bukan kocak. Ini gameplay kita terakhir guys. Itu maksudnya. Iya nggak sih? Gameplay terakhir di 2026 eFootball. Ntar kursi gue salah kaki guys. Update eFootball mobile jam berapa? Katanya jam 7. Jam 8 malam. Nah itu. eFootball PC, mobile. Semua yang ada logo eFootballnya. Kasih, oke Arif. Oke, ini kesempatan terakhir kita untuk mendapatkan Fauzinha ya. Kita bisa dapat guys. Besok lu mau nyoba apa bang? Habis maintenance. Mau nyobain apa maksudnya? Nah, siang eFootball mobile nggak bisa dibuka kah? Mulai jam 8 ntar nggak bisa dibukanya. Nanti siang masih bisa sih. Ya nggak? Halo Sandy. Paling tunggu di Evo 27 apa? Oh, paling tunggu. Paling gua tunggu di Evo 27 ya. Bisa ini sih. Bisa nampilin squad full layar terus kita bisa ngelihat squad lawan juga. Untuk konsol ya. Squad lawan full kayak di mobile. Belum balik kamu bang? Belum. Tanggal 16 gua balik kan. Ini buka-bukain aja dulu nggak sih? Oh bisa koin ya? Yang ini bisa nggak? Oh ini nggak bisa guys. Ya udah kok bisa koin, koin aja. 30 guys. Banyak juga. Aduh, nggak bisa lagi. Dia dari mana ini? Karena ini nggak bisa kalian acak. Kalian udah banyak gue guys. Posisi, ke posisi aja lah kali ya. Posisi habis gua. Posisi guys. Gue baru mau berangkat. Kapan berangkat lu Sandy? Harus milih manajer baru lagi nih soalnya udah dua link up manajer udah dia sih. Manajer ya. Bakal keluar sih manajer ini 90. Rating 90. Aduh. Ini mau ke bandara serius. Hati-hati Sandy ya. Tanggal berapa sekarang? Tanggal 12 guys. Iya betul. Ini teman kuliah bukan gocak. Ya subscriber juga udah lama. Dia udah lama nonton gua guys. Itu yang mau ke ini, mau ke Jepang. Oke Sandy. Kabarin gua ntar ya kalau udah sampai sana, mampir-mampir lah. Live gua. Kalau ada wifi di sana. Nggak ada ini lagi guys. Yang perlu dibuka-buka lagi nih sebelum update eFootball 27. Adalah ini udah. Ini lagi guys. 9 jam berarti jam berapa nih? Jam 17. Iya jam 8 guys. Jam 8 udah nggak bisa lagi dimainin kayaknya nih eFootball. Oh dia mau kerja di Jepang kah? Magang, dia mau magang. Iya magang di Jepang. Itu yang gue bilang orang Binjai. Kan sama-sama lubang guys. Lu orang mana? Sedempuan. Sama-sama sumut kan? Buset. Kenapa buset? Orang semut memang banyak buat yang kerja di Jepang. Emang iya. Kok bisa ke YouTube sih? Ah? Maksudnya? Apa nih? Bisa ke YouTube. Pertanyaan macam apa itu? Temannya. Oh. Ini. Mungkin nggak tahu. Tanya itulah. Tanya Sandy-nya lah. Even nominating bintang 4 juga lu kerjain bang. Yang mana tuh? Ini nominating ini. Gue semua ini gue kerjain aja guys. Nominating. Nggak perlu ya? Lah kocak. Ya udah satu game ini aja pemanasan. Ini pindah akun aja kali ya, akun yang satu lagi.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Dani Olmo! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona. Shot, surely!
Dikolongin backnya.
Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. And he's had a shot! And it's there! Again, in a
Kali golnya, Pak.
and they are
Komputer pun jago. Halo, Kevin.
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Mantap bang, itu PC atau PES? Hah? PC atau PES?
Yeah, it's all happening now.
PC atau PS?
An upping of
PS
the
ini.
intention and urgency,
Lendi.
a real step up in possession and purpose now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So just a few minutes in, and already a lead that looks unassailable. Fermin, renowned for his long-range shooting. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. Opts for safety. This is a promising build-up.
Keren grafiknya. Iya, kalau di konsol emang gini grafiknya. Ngopi bang, lanjut Yan, Bang Yan.
Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Might be danger here. Big chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he can clear it away. But where it came from. Lovely. Now then, look at real chance.
Nak dia, Wak. Lu baca komen siapa bang lain ya? Ada, gue TikTok satu lagi guys. Double stream gue TikTok sama YouTube. Bang Kevin, bang kalau sticknya mode wireless harus dimatiin kah? Habis ngegame? Soalnya aduh nendang sendiri dia. Soalnya stick gue habis sendiri bacanya apa tuh? Lu pakai stick mana? Stick PS5. Kalau stick PS5 mati sendiri biasanya. Tergantung ini lah. Controllernya.
Carvajal has it out wide. He's rising. Well taken goal. And look at his joy.
Oh,
is this not why we love the game?
Ada TikTok kah, Kevin?
It was
stick PS4, stick PS4
yeah, it all
ya.
came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defense let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Bentar, lu
And with that, the hat-trick
habis
is
ngegame
complete.
ini kak? Langsung matiin laptop atau laptopnya hidup aja? Kalau laptopnya hidup aja memang masih nyambung terus dia. Matiin Bluetooth dah, matiin Bluetooth. Login aja PS4 kalau perlu baru cabut. Login bisa. Gol lagi Wak. Matiin Bluetoothnya aja kalau mau mutusin ya.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy.
Memang masih nyambung terus dia kalau belum mati ininya laptopnya.
One that they hope will continue.
Carvajal promptly onto that, and that is that. Kubasi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Camavinga. Oh, that's nice. Dani Olmo takes a shot.
Iker Alvarez. Terinspirasi dari Iker Casillas kan dia.
Oh, good spread. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gelok ditipu gua.
Ended up in no man's land. Fermin, spread out to the left. Mbappe is having the time of his life
Memang
here.
gua aja bisa main tipu.
Shoots! Oh, impressive strike.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
4 7.
And they win it back again. Deftly out wide. That's it, 45 minutes up. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Mending push akun kedua, nah iya sih.
Here, then. It's only half-time,
Habis
but
ni
the
lah,
game
habis ni.
looks sewn up already. And so the action is resumed. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mending beli PC. Mending beli PC atau mending rakit PC nih?
No, again, there's no way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the shot! Loose ball now, and the keeper couldn't
Offside,
hold it.
Pak.
Oh, he's managed to get
PS
himself offside.
nggak bisa, ya di setting grafiknya nggak bisa. Kalau di PS memang udah bawaan, guys. Banyak lah yang dibatasi di PS. Pakai mod-mod nggak bisa, pakai apa lagi? Patch nggak bisa juga. Terus komentatornya cuma 5 bahasa. Apa lagi ya? Sama-sama mahal bang sekarang komponen komputer. Iyalah. PS pun juga naik. Pada kehabisan RAM orang-orang guys. RAM, SSD.
Dani Olmo on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Gara-gara AI ini.
Oh no, what has happened here? That's tidy. Pings in across. And he gets rid in a hurry. Chips it through. Howson clears it
Murah
away.
sharing game. Emang PS nggak bisa sharing game?
For the first time in the game here.
PS kan
Well,
bisa
this could
sharing
be
game
a bit of a
juga.
nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Guardiola. And it's Carvajal.
Baru Messi sama Ronaldo siap.
Mbappe being watched hawkishly here.
Well, he helps
Yang
himself
mana
to
suka
a
aja
treble,
sih
Peter,
sebenarnya kan.
and then they...
And a chance!
Gila, keras tendangannya tuh.
Yes, it's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement
punya
that
piala.
underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more
Bobo
worrying in some
Messi
ways.
kocak.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Rodrigo picks it up out wide.
That's good defensive concentration. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Spread it left. Camavinga tries to thread one through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Shapes to shoot! And a
Kebanyakan
big
gol, guys.
finish.
Kok bisa?
And it is
Tiba-tiba jadi gacor gini ya gua.
almost too painful to
Fans PS tuh
watch.
adalah
Where
fans
to
Ronaldo,
next?
tinggal
Look, all
tinggal
they want to hear right now
Danielnya
is the
aja
final
yang
whistle.
ke
They've been
sisa.
humiliated.
Emang
Well,
iya.
that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty
Ini
quickly.
bobo
It's
Ronaldo dah.
composure from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rodrigo, nicely weighted ball. Not the most accurate pass. Rodrigo,
Gelo. Main skill Rodrigo ya.
space for him to
Flip-flop
turn
namanya
and
itu kan
look.
skillnya.
Played in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Sensitif
They
deh.
want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kalau udah bahas Ronaldo Messi sensitif lah itu.
Oh, facing up to his
Bahaya, guys.
adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Camavinga. Now, can they get him away? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a pretty loose pass.
Bawa dong itu Olmo lari.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mantapnya di
Thought
bawah
about cutting
ini
inside.
apa ya?
Little pass back.
He had nobody
Pemburu
else to
celah
help
mungkin
out there.
Mabar otentik ya bang. Waduh,
And that's it.
lagi mau ngepus
Well,
gua.
that was a shimmering,
Mas Al.
sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Mbappe walking off with the spoils, richly...
Ya ini hadiahnya apa guys? Nominati rating. Tapi ada token posisi juga, itu penting guys. Token posisi. Bukan nominati, bukan nominasinya gue cari. Itu tuh yang gue cari sebenarnya. Walaupun satu ya. Berharga satu tuh. Ini apa dia ada duit sih? Ini 21 jam guys. Selesai dalam 21 jam. Apa maksudnya nih? Apakah nanti setelah jam 8 malam masih bisa kita mainin? Mending koin. Oke sih, tapi ini penting juga guys. Selesaiin dulu lah. Nyantai aja kita, nyantai. Mainkan Yamal lagi, Mbappe boleh lah. Tadi gue ganti Mbappe jangkar nggak jangkar ya? Kita matiin jangkar ya? Fleksibel nggak dia?
Wow, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Maju Mbappe.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast
Well,
here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Susah juga
He's
guys.
had a decent crack at it.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
Danny Olmo. That's tidy. And it's Olmo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Still goalless at the moment. Fermin powering forward here. Fermin driving forwards. Decent chance! Loose
Oh,
ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve
Kena
it.
badannya, Wak.
He doesn't look too happy with that. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's going wide left.
Wih. Pelanggaran ya?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He is through here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. Fermin, never out of the action for very long. That's good running with the ball. Fermin purring through the gears. And it's been hooked away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fermin gets on his bike and on the move. And he's worked it through. Chance for a shot!
Waduh, nggak keambil.
Escudero. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Lopez. Now it's Yamal. Carvajal. Lopez. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Howson gets across to intercept that. Pedri. And it's Lopez. Now it's Mbappe.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And he's well positioned here. Driving on and making... He's had a shot! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! He's got... And that
Mantap
is
kali
all they have
komentatornya.
time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly
Selalu
seems
banyak yang
to be the
berbeda,
case.
guys.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Barcelona looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Away we go again. Carvajal. Oh, good spread. It's a promising position. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Searching pass he's played there. Nicely aimed pass. Nicely spread. And it's lofted through here. Al Kubasi tries to clear. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Oh, this is a terrific run. Not the most convincing of passes.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Escudero.
50.577
Passing is
espectadores.
crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kok kanan? Crossing.
Gets his head on it! Not a bad try by any means.
Nampak nggak pakai kaki
Yeah, he may
kirinya.
have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
La
17.
Coruña choosing to make the first change.
El
Well,
dorsal
Peter, I don't
19.
think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Escudero. Escudero. That's a good ball out wide. Space for him to turn and look.
Bobol kah?
There's the header!
Hampir, Wak.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no
Rada-rada
chance
ini.
to get on the turn.
This is a promising build-up. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of
Mantap
course.
Olmo,
He's
ngebut.
through here. This looks promising. Oh, chance! And it's It's all becoming so easy. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
El dorsal 22.
A case now of complete control.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 32. El dorsal 15.
Tries to play it through. Now it's some... And the shot! Well taken goal. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured,
Sorry, guys,
it
yeah.
was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
No, that's been intercepted. No luck with that dink over the top. He has found the way through. Oh, super! Can he finish? Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. Guardiola.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Camavinga. Can he get on the end of this? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the number on the board is 3. That has ended up in no man's land. Camavinga. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that will be the final act. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick.
Oke, selesai ini. Ini apa, guys? Masukkan 23 pemain tim nasional yang pilih taktik permainan. Coba ya. Payah nggak sih ini? Oh, banyak Indo sih. Ada 2, reguler sama top. Gampang, guys. Gini aja, gini. Biar cepat tuh kita diamin aja. Ada ini. Ada Winda juga. Rafael Struik. Baru tahu gua ada Rafael Struik ini. Ada boosternya Rafael Struik. LWF sih. LWF gua udah ada, guys. Dribble, akselerasi, oke. terus main gitu. Ini siapa? Bukan Indo nih guys, Malaysia kah? Ini baru Indo guys. Om Hai. Romani. Jersey Indo nggak ini guys, nggak official.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests
Ayo, Atep.
proudly.
Udah lama nggak pakai Atep gua.
There's nothing quite like
Awal-awal
match
main
day,
di Scarlet
especially
dulu pakai
here.
Atep guys.
This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in. Rizal! Superb from Rizal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Mantap juga beli scorernya. Kidal coba ya, Kidal ya. Atep Rizal bisa Kidal guys.
Have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Aduh.
Mai. Rizal. Tries one from
Oh,
range.
idealnya bagus sih, cuman
Full marks for
nggak
that
tahu kenapa ya.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Kecepatin aja kali ya.
Burirat. Sangwal. He was under real pressure there. Watch. And that's a danger. He's shooting! And it's in! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Oleh Romani.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Indonesia are sitting pretty. Tries a shot! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's having a pop! Oh, off the bar! And he's there to belt it away.
Ya, Mister guys. Muter-muter aja kita ya. Muter-muter lah guys ya. Biar cepat habis waktunya.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Nggak ada yang ngejar. Oh ya, ada yang ngejar guys. Ada kah? Oke, cak.
Dix. Itzes. Dix. Hubner. Rizal does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Ay,
Engages
Kalau
and
belok.
forces him off the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
woi dapat wak.
Driving forward.
Angkara Atep guys.
He's going for goal.
Gak gol
The
dong.
keeper's equal to it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Out lagi guys.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Jangan di tepi-tepi lah. Mainnya di tepi-tepi wak.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Romani.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Everyone, please.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Indonesia looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Opts for safety. And Rizal. That's a good run down the left. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Wih,
Oh
salah lagi.
no, what has happened here?
Ih, nggak
And
masuk.
the ball's come
Double
loose here.
touch-nya.
There's the shot. Loose. Oh, what a... And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net.
Jebolan dong.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him
Kali
there
double
when
touch ya.
everyone else was spectating.
So could they be onto something here? Rizal.
The attendance for this
Now,
match
has he
was
got the beating of his marker here?
80,113.
Oh, Well, that is asking for trouble. Hutner. Dix. Hutner. Pelopessi. It says. Dix. Pelopessi. Rizal being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And Rizal. Rizal going forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
He's going all the way! Rizal, this is promising. That's very neat. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rizal. Very nicely done. Closing in on goal.
Kelewatan.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get away here? One gone. Little pass back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
Pelopessi. Dix. It says. Walsh. Pelopessi. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Reinders. Driving through the middle. Goes for a shot! And a neat finish. It's all becoming so easy. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's it. Indonesia have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
Timnas Malaysia. Lawannya Malaysia, guys. Request Miami, Bang, ah? Request Miami apa tuh? Pakai Inter Miami. Oke, Indo ngelawan Malaysia ya. Siapa berarti Malaysia? Klamovski. Iya, Miami, Lionel Messi. Kalau Lionel Messi kan nggak harus pakai Inter Miami, guys. Aduh. Mark Klok. Ajar bang si kuning. Siap. Si kuning.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello,
Two
everybody, and
teams,
welcome
each
to
seeking the
today's
perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Big match guys, big match.
And we're ready now for the anthems.
Terus merah dulu baru kuning. Lagu pelangi. Lagu pelangi.
So let us
Yang
enjoy
kuning
the
nggak ada
opening
lagu
here
musiknya,
of
guys.
one of Indonesian
nggak ada ya?
football's principal pioneers, Jim.
A cracking player, Peter, who showed amazing leadership as well as all the qualities of a terrific winger.
Atep Rizal, akin to royalty.
Kayak Indo akan gacor.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Oops, Atep Rizal. Mantap Atep Rizal.
He's gone for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Iya lagu pelangi
Yeah, well, I
anak-anak.
guess he tried one of his specials.
Corbin Ong. Halim. Corbin Ong.
That's good play from him.
Oh, nyerang nih guys. Bahaya.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Showing good feet. Hoisted in. Filipesi.
They want to be
Atep.
quick here. It's breakaway time.
Waduh. Pamra Atep.
Wilkin. Threads one in.
Bahaya.
That's a good ball. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he spark a counter here? Rizal. And it's a goal!
Mantap.
Well, talk about a
Buset,
real
main
rude
blitz
awakening.
aja.
It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Lu main Evo juga kah? Cetos Bell.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Mantap tuh golnya. Blitz corner. Main PES bang? Oh main PES.
Indonesia
Tahu blitz corner dari mana kok?
It is a truly
Kan
precious
blitz
league.
corner cuma ada di
Well, that's
ini.
really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more
eFootball.
positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Visi nggak kuat.
Just the one early
Mobile lah,
goal to
mobile.
report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's picked it up out wide. Rizal. And no,
Salah
he's
skill
seen
kayak gitu
through
guys.
all of
Gimana
that.
cara pakai skill kayak gitu?
Well,
Pas
the
mepet betul
defence
kan dia.
proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Filipesi. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Malaysia genuinely seem
R5
like a side
5.600
that's
lebih.
confident with the quality they
RX
have out wide.
6.600
They certainly
soalnya.
like their little
Lah
intricate
R
combinations.
6600 bisa lah itu
That's the
kocak.
impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation. unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
R55.600 bisa lah kocak. Apa dah?
Good driving run. Rizal ploughing through the middle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, there's a probing ball. Decent
Gelo.
chance!
Bisa tepisnya. Jago juga kiper Malaysia ya.
Romani clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rizal. There he goes,
Mantap.
motoring forward. Wilkin. Opts for safety. Kuz. Ayman. He's under a lot of pressure there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, good spread. Half an hour played now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He'll try for
Nggak gol guys.
distance.
Kurang kuat emang di skor dari ATM nih.
The most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Romani. Passes short and sharp. Oh, that's neat. He's having a pop.
Nggak gol. Bentar.
Oh, that
Lengkungnya
was
berapa ya?
wicked, a
90
truly
udah.
wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so
Kalau
much
tendangan
more.
91. Kalau main susah juga sih.
Indonesia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Pelopessi. Oh, nice one too, very nice. He's
Oh.
going for goal! Superb from Rizal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Wilkin. Rizal with the foul. That's a throw. And he's had it nicked away. Quick look, then plays it in. And he's there to clear it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Davis. And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Indonesia sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And so the action is resumed.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
This is a promising build-up. That's a good run down the left. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for it.
A case now of complete control. Saad. That's going wide left. He's found a way through. Ixos. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well read, nice interception. Davis. Cools. Rizal. Romani. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Tackle, Pak.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Rizal being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Ayman. Cools. No, again there's no way through. Rizal. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a promising position. Davis. Wilkin. Corbin Ong. Halim. Morales. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Romani.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
High. Walsh. That's a shade optimistic. Halim. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to pass it through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Wilkin. It's a really well-measured ball. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Tries to get it clear. Cools.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thinks about the shot. Rizal. It's played through for him. Oh, he's burst through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shooting!
Ya, kena
It's a
kolong.
goal! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Number 32.
Belum selesai, belum.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Wilkin.
Masih
Turns back here, probably the best option.
menyelesaikan eventnya. Terakhir.
It's a pretty loose pass. High. Romani. Good running, strong and purposeful. Halim. Morales. Halim. Pelopessi. Knocks it into space.
Mantap, Mols.
And he's
Crossing.
managed to get free.
Hey, astaga.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dix. And Rizal. Can he get it through? And he was alert to it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Kuz. Rizal with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Played out wide. He's intervened well there. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Rizal. Well, so that's it. It is all over. Indonesia can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
From the manager's
Atep, guys. Atep
perspective,
wawancara
Peter,
ya.
I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins.
Oke, udah centang semua ya. Ini juga udah. Divisi juga udah 1. Dan harusnya masih di bawah 100.000 ya. 4.000 oke lah. Harusnya dapat Bartola. Siap untuk update ini. Hadiah yang perlu diklaim. Itu aja. Ini hilang nggak ya kalau nggak gua klaim? Nggak ada waktunya sih. Toko apanya apa nih? Kita ganti ke akun satu lagi ini apa guys? Ala Kartex dan Taitumi siapa nih? Yang Steam udah rating berapa? Yang Steam udah divisi 1 juga. Udah lama awal-awal dulu. Di situ ada yang hoki juga nggak? Maksudnya di Steam. Di Steam akun gue lebih hoki lagi, guys. Yang gacha Showtime siapa kemarin ya? Yang ada siapa aja kemarin ya? Ada gacha Showtime kemarin gue dapat 3 di situ. Terus ini dapat siapa namanya? Kozinha dapat. Drogba dapat yang warna oranye. Coba lihat. Ntar. Untuk ngeliatinnya payah, guys. Gue harus buka. Masalahnya laptop gue nggak kuat sambil live streaming gitu. Gimana ya? Masa nggak kuat? Nggak kuat serius. Ntar ya. Kita coba. Lihat aja ya, nggak usah dimainin ya. Aduh, mana pun ya. Apa ya akunnya? Lupa gua. Udah kita coba di ini ya, di PC, di laptopnya aja. Ntar, pertama musiknya hidup juga itu kalau di laptop ini. Gua matiin dulu kali ya. Matiin di desktop audio kayaknya ini. Maksudnya udah mati sih itu. Berat loh ini. TikTok jalan juga masalahnya, guys. TikTok, OBS. Gue lupa apa nama akun di sini ya. Udah Bluetooth-nya kan? Kok nggak hidup ya? Habis baterai kah? Guys, habis baterai kayak ini sticknya. Iya dong. Ya, habis baterai kocak. Harus nyantol di ini. Di PS yang itu. Kelihatan nggak? Mana ya? Pindahinnya ke gameplay capture harusnya ini. Di football ke sini. Nah, Ntar suara gue matiin dulu ya. Oh jalan. Sampar tinggalan satu gua. Tapi udah ada Pojina ngapain ya? Ntar ya, gua matiin musiknya. Mana dah? Tampilin dulu guys. Habis ya? Mungkin karena itu juga, gue lupa matiin juga kayaknya ini Bluetoothnya. Ya guys, susah guys. Gacain dulu itu, semua nanti hilang. Nah iya. Apa yang mau digaca ya? Udah kan yang mau digaca? Oh ini ya. Terjun mati. Alien posisi lah. Udah. Ini apa? Ini nggak gacha sih, ini kayaknya apa nih? Posisinya ada dapat guys. Kok masih ada lagi dia? Kok ada lagi, cok? Bukan ada dapat ya? Itu ada 14. Bentar. Gue cek Vagina. Harusnya ada dapat guys. Nggak ada ya? Bukan di sini gue dapat Vagina mungkin ya? Gimana gue dapat? Bukan sini, kocak, salah gue. Salah guys. Gini aja sih pemainnya. Kan di sini gue dapat guys. Mimpi kayaknya bukan. Kayaknya dia akun PS yang satu lagi kayaknya. Bisa jadi mimpi ya. Aduh. Tapi mantap sih aku nih. Tuh. Langsung dikasih, Pak. Nggak jadi mimpi yang langsung dikasih Konami guys. Namanya ting lu mau kadaluarsa ambil nominating ya. Mantep kan akunnya? Nominating ada yang mantap nggak? Gue nggak pernah ngambil nominating guys. Ambilin aja kali ya. Ambil siapa aja nih? Jangkar, gue butuh jangkar sih. Ini akun nggak ada jangkar guys. Konde kah? Saya bertahan, boleh lah. Mimpi jadi kenyataan, Konde boleh. Siapa lagi? Ada lagi nggak? De Jong juga bagus, boleh. Ganteng juga De Jong nih ya. Versi gamenya. Coba lagi. 20 jam lagi, guys. Udah gacha roll aja. Gak diambil kah? Semuanya dihabisin? Gak usah ya, masih ada 3 lagi tuh. Gacha roll boleh. Kita coba gacha roll ya. Raul udah punya sih gua. Macet ya. Patah-patah, Wak. Di Marco udah ada juga kayaknya. Udah ada atau belum ya? Rekor 100 poin unggulan. Di gacha itu kah? Gulit. Gini guys. Mantep nggak? Mantep nggak? Ada dapat Messi juga. Ada Didier Drogba. Yang gacha gue dapat Bergkamp, terus yang milih gue ambil Aguero. Siapa lagi ya? Terus ini udah lama nih Stefano Fiori ini milih apa gacha kemarin? Dapat ini Ferdinand. Terus ini dapat juga Gerrard. Terus Gerrard yang satu lagi ada juga. Mana yang bagus guys? Gerrard yang dalam squad atau yang di luar ini? Nih, Madueke, gue dapat 3 kemarin Madueke. Apa lagi ya? Sorlot. Satu lagi. Apa ya? Lupa gue satu lagi siapa guys? Ini Romero. Setting aja urutan perekrutan. Emang bisa? Ivozina yang terbaru tadi. Terus Collar, gue yang ini dapat 3 juga. Collar, Ferdinand, satu lagi Schneider. Schneider mantap, syutingnya lumayan lah ya. Mana yang bagus? Yang Gerrard yang ini apa yang di dalam squad? Lu gacha Messi sampai berapa kali kok banyak dapat highlightnya? Berapa kali? Entah, lupa gua. Sampai habis koin enggak salah gua. 4.000 koin juga, guys. Gua pertama dapat Messi di berapa koin tuh? 1000-an lah. Gua 1800 apa berapa. Cuman karena gua pengen Ronaldo juga, jadi gua habisin, akhirnya nggak ada yang dapat. Akhirnya koinnya habis. Ronaldo nggak dapat. Gue pengen dapetin Ronaldo Messi sih. Dapat Messi doang. Jangkar gue ini nih. Oh, beli mantap gak sih? Mana mantap dari apa namanya? Per gua sekarang. Oliver Kahn. Rambut panjang. Ini kemarin ini yang cuma 50.000 kemarin kan? Grilis. Agak susah dapetinnya itu. Kobel lagi. Kobel aja semua. Terkobel-kobel. Lengkap aku nih guys. Udah lama aku nih. Ada Mbappe Karbu juga kalau nggak salah sini. Ada Neymar ini, terus ada back siapa namanya? Beckenbauer. Ini Mbappe Karbu entah kemana nih? Nih. Dah, itu aja kan? Meledak PS gue lama-lama ntar nih. Baterai ini udah habis juga nih. Udah push yang kemarin aja nabung. Oke, siap. Nabung dulu kita ya. Ntar gua tutupin dulu ini. Nanggung bukan nanggung. Bukan nabung. Salah baca gua. Sorry. Ini dia nih. Pozinha juga nggak sih di sini? Ayolah, terakhir ini. Kasih gua Pozinha kayak. Gua akun Konami gua itu satu semuanya. Yang tadi, terus yang akun utama sama akun mobile itu satu akun Konami. Yang ini beda sendiri nih. Aman kah kayak gitu? Bisa dipisah lagi nggak? Ini udah ngambil Pojina ya? Oh belum guys. Astagfirullahaladzim, salah hampir. Hydra 009. Udah nggak bisa dipisah, oh gitu. Lihat akunku bang, boleh nggak? Boleh. Apa akun lo? Hydra. Ada orang pengen pamer akun guys. Gacha gulit. Gacha gulit kah? Boleh akun kedua ini kan. Akun kedua kita gas-gas aja lah ya. Gak perlu mikir ini mah. Hydra 009 ntar. Orang fan pamer akun guys. Mau dijual ke akunnya? Gue yakin dia mobile sih ini. Pamernya biasanya mobile guys. Baru main bang. Lu main mobile Hydra ya? Nggak ada. Ini mobile nih guys. Iya bang. Oh ini di PC nggak bisa. Nggak bisa pamer akun di sini. Tuh, 2, 3. Dapat Pojinha. Please. Nggak ada kocak. Oh nggak bisa ya, nggak bisa. Walau karena sama server nggak bisa. Nggak sama, beda server lah. Yang Steam guys, kayaknya Steam tuh lebih gampang dapatnya daripada PS. Pecah bulit kah? Bulit-bulit. Ya, 1 lah minimal. Ibrahimovic, bulit, astagfirullahaladzim. Pas pak. Aduh. Kita push divisi aja kali ya. Hoki, nggak ada hokinya. Aku bilang hoki. Mendingan ketemu smart assist. Kenapa gitu? Emang iya? Susah nggak sih lawan smart assist? Lebih cupu. Emang smart assist cupu? Yusril. Nggak boleh gitu Yusril. Dia sakit Mbappe karbu guys. Oke, Boston. Review aman di TikTok ini, iya. Pindahlah ke YouTube. Yusril. Yang di TikTok pada gue suruh pindah ke YouTube semua.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy.
Oh, ini
This
Bang
certainly
Yos.
matters.
Kocak.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So
Warungnya
things
gua,
are
guys.
underway.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than
Wih,
Puyol's.
bahaya
That
Pak.
is one leader of men. Aguero!
Bahaya guys.
Oh, he's managed to
Lewat.
get it all wrong.
Aguero really looked so good there, didn't he, making his run? Did he rush the finish a bit? Perhaps.
Hernandez. Bellingham. And here's Van Basten. Oh, good ball. It's Van Basten! Oh, split-second reaction.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Azar. He's being urged to shoot. Bellingham with the terrific effort. It's hit the crossbar. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Lamine Yamal must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Kimmich. Played out to the left flank. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gocek gua guys.
Howson is there, and he can get that clear. Great ball, and he's in here. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Van Basten. Now can he find a finish? Shapes to shoot!
Mantap, mantap.
Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
Aguero! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's a corner. Manchester United have their third corner. And the keeper beats it away. Can he finish? Corner number 4 coming up here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Kalau ngoper lagi Mbappe itu dapat di gol
really
gitu.
needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Kimmich. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Bellingham simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Now it's Van Basten. Good ball, good take. Cross needs to be... It's rising! Oh, what a mistake! Now it's Kimmich. Hernandez.
Basten!
In he goes again! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Onana attempts a clearance, and that was nowhere near his best. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was alert to it. Bruno Fernandes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Van Basten. Koundé cuts it out. Elise. Bellingham. Yamal. And he's running through. Goes for a shot!
Lari kipernya, dikira gua mau beli Scarler, guys.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Bellingham. Hazard. Hazard, and the counter is on. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bellingham. Distributed tidily. And here's Yamal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Kena
It had
kaki ya.
to be. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Menyerah dia.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Se ha encontrado un anciano de
Dapat
coche
kobel loh dia.
con de bota al fútbol. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto.
Berkobel-kobel. Parah sekali ya. Pelari culture dua-duanya, guys. Dia ada striker pelari culture. Jangkar belum ya? Saya akan lawan pelari culture versus pelari culture.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're underway. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And now the breakaway. Knocks it out wide. He's picked his way through. Hangs one in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Schlotterbeck. And it's Timber. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Tenang,
Well
tenang,
spotted.
tenang.
Wan-Bissaka, not the most accurate pass. Rodri. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Bellingham. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's clever. And that could
Wais,
well leave a
Hazard
mark.
terjatuh.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Messi will not want to lose out here,
Harus
not
sekali
against
lari,
this
guys.
opponent. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Hernandez.
Sabar, pusing
Well,
dulu,
both
pusing.
teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Woi, pelanggaran kah?
Ribery is fouled.
Oh, juga nggak pelanggaran, guys.
He'll fancy himself from here. And so we have the first set piece of the game.
Ih, nggak lewat ya.
Wan-Bissaka. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Ih,
Oh, easy
mana tuh
pickings
umpannya?
there. Arsenal are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ribery. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier
gaya nih,
pass.
guys.
Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rijkaard. Schlotterbeck. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Wan-Bissaka. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Timber. More and more pressure on the ball here. Schlotterbeck. And it's Timber. It's Bellingham. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Aguero. Ribery. Kimmich. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and
cepatan.
stopped it.
Wan-Bissaka. Ødegaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Nggak dijangkarin ya,
This is
harus
Messi.
sekali.
Plays it across. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And he cuts out the supply. Wan-Bissaka. Looking for the run. And he was quick to react.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Threads one in. And he's managed to get free.
Lamaan.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Aguero. Oh, important interception. And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So
Terpancing dia
both
guys.
teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the
Dia
break.
terlalu tenang guys.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Messi. And here's Aguero. Nice control. Aguero touches it back. That's an excellent interception. Messi. Opts to... Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Kvaratskhelia! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard wants to run onto this. And it's Kimmich. Oh, that's nice. Still absolutely
nggak dekat
nothing to
dia.
report here goals-wise. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Now it's Messi. Kvaratskhelia.
Tengah aja udah Huijsen.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
Kalau backside finisher tuh gitu guys.
Is one of those players
Jadi
who's
bolong dia.
known for reading the game better than anyone. Just about up to the hour now. Gets a good foot in there. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Shot could be on. Shot a goal!
Kebanyakan main lu bang.
And the game has liftoff. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Masuk
it was a
Mr.
real
Anomali.
beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Apa lagi ya? Boleh.
Substitutions taking place.
Kebanyakan gocek-gocek.
Barcelona
Sekarang
can
gua lagi yang
now
bertahan ya.
introduce the first of their substitutes.
Masuklah sana.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Masuk El
Well, the
Hadji Diop.
question now is whether they
Astaga.
can sustain it.
Kurang kenceng larinya guys.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Kvaratskhelia, very much a man of this moment. There's the shot!
Mantap, mantap.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You
Juga
can't ask for
responnya.
much more than that.
Bang OP guys.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Bellingham attempts a clearance. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lari.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Hadji Diop. Hadji Diop.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Yang sekali guys.
Well, there is a look that says it all.
Umpan yang salah itu.
A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Messi. Plays the return pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hadji Diop.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Hampir.
Kvaratskhelia. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
Yamal lambat kali respon baliknya dah. Mantap Yamal.
Yamal has the space to scheme.
Ya ampun Yamal pakai lah ini punggung kaki kocak.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Timber with the clearance.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out.
There will be one
We
more
are into
time.
stoppage time. Rodri.
Ya ampun Wak.
Oh, good read. They have held on.
Bisa direbut lagi loh.
Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense.
YouTube
The two sides
HDD
separated
game
by the game's
underscore
only goal.
93.
Azar voted man
Ada
of the
YouTube deh,
match and deservedly
Streaming
so.
juga deh ini.
It is now time
Iya nggak
for
sih?
a special
Would you
honoring.
summarise what we've seen
Hadir,
today
Bang.
then, Jim?
Barcelona really deserved this result, it has to be said. I mean, especially for
Balik,
all the
balik.
effort and endeavour they showed after the break. There was genuine...
Balik tanggal berapa teh? Ini kita matiin aja kali. Udahan. Belum sih, sekali lagi lah. Enggak, ente balik tanggal berapa ya? Saudi. (19) Lama ya? Udah 2 hari kita. Tanggal 17. 19 itu ngerubah kah terakhir kemarin? Apa emang dari kampus? Ya, sakit semua ada LB-nya. Mana main kayak gini, guys? Enggak, dari sananya. Loh, mana Messi? Ini akun satu lagi nih, beda. Akun kedua ini. Mainin Boston kali ya. Buat happy aja ini.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air.
Balik kuliah lagi, guys.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Wes, mantap kali
Well, it's
Hazard
safe to
kayak gitu
say,
ya.
Peter, we're in the presence of
sopan dia sama
defensive
Arsenal.
royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini
gulit
so
situ.
regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never
Oh,
had to make a
kasi tama
tackle
gulit.
says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very
Boston,
few
lari
who
Boston.
are able to do that at the highest level like him.
Bagus Messi.
Out towards the
Boston.
flank.
Mantap. Kayak nggak bakal live aja di kampusnya.
The big names earn their reputations
Nggak, maksudnya kan
for
lebih kurang jam
precisely the
live-nya di
reason
kampus
we've
gua
just
mah.
seen. They have a habit of making their
Daripada
presence
di
felt.
rumah.
And here we are, early stages. He struck one.
Jam main
He
gua
looks
kurang
hungry
di
for
kampus,
more.
guys.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Wah, Maldini guys.
So, a breakthrough already. Tries a
Wah,
shot!
gila kipernya. Siapa tuh?
And kept out by
Siapa
the
kipernya?
most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Siapa kiper guys? Ini Simon. Unai.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Van Basten! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Pull it. Now it's Messi.
They want to be quick here.
Ih,
It's
dapat dong.
breakaway time.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He'll try from distance.
Mbappe blitz curler ya.
Full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now
Oops.
it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable
Mantap
matchup.
Carvajal.
Delivery from Bellingham.
Push. Salah guys.
Oh, that was
Harusnya
a
ke Simon aja,
brilliant
ke
save.
Simon, ke Basten
Bellingham is
aja tadi.
offering a right smile there.
Waduh.
And no, that
Bahaya
was never
gulit.
going to make it. Hazard. And here's Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Mateus, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. That has been slung wide.
Mantap kali lepasnya guys.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Alamak. Alah. Gocek.
Great running on show here,
Aduh.
but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Threads one in. Vieira. Almost half an hour in
Jangan
now.
dikejar kocak.
Pull it, going face to face with his great rival.
Ayo dong, Ferdinand.
Has to go back here. Messi. Rodri. So what can they make of this? And it's Carvajal. And the pass is intercepted.
Jaringan nih mau batang guys.
Mateus. And it's Hullet. And here's Mbappe. Great vision. And this is Messi. That's a corner kick. Messi with the short one. Now it's Messi.
Mantap,
Pass
lari
is the
Basten.
best.
Lari yang kencang.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Oh, he's got... It's Van Basten!
Kena punggungnya, Wak.
And a
Tinggian badan
terrific
Basten.
save from the keeper.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Kok perlu pakai tiang jauh gitu ya?
Now a sudden chance to counter.
Wes, lewat guys,
Perfectly
guys.
measured that.
Mimpi
Now
buruk.
Mbappe. Decent chance! He's got a goal! They
Ngebut buat
are
Mbappe
right
ya.
back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Van Basten!
Mantap, mantap. Keras kah kirinya?
Barcelona!
Tengok
And
dulu ya.
they're back in front. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all.
Sangat tinggi akurasi
Expertly
skill mah.
He had the whole
Mantap sih.
picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Gocek-gocek depan gawang ini. Belok-belok.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Here's a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kimmich. And
Ayo,
Carvajal.
Carvajal.
Hazard. Carvajal. Kimmich. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Van Basten goes into
Balik lagi.
incredible! Just incredible!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return
Basten lagi
ball.
kah?
The weight of it was absolute
Sliding
perfection.
guys.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off full.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where
Basten,
they
lari
left
Basten.
off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Aduh.
Oh, easy pickings there. The ball has bounced loose now.
Ayo Basan,
Driving
lari
forward.
Basan.
Could move up a gear here.
Alah, dia
Oh,
nyari
super
ini, nyari
fine.
celah guys.
And it's Ronaldinho. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Carvajal.
Maldini lagi.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Basten.
And this is Van Basten. Maldini. And that has left him in a heap. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kimmich. That's a sharp pass. And it's Messi. Van Basten is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
It's Van Basten! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping. Koundé. That's tidy.
Ih, nggak out guys.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly
Bahaya,
tested.
bahaya.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Carvajal. And it's Kimmich. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Main seluncuran Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Basten, lari Basten. Ya, udah habis
Desai
timingnya guys.
gets across to intercept that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Basten!
Kasih selebrasi dulu.
Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is 3. Vieira. And here's Ronald.
Hey,
He's
hey.
going for goal! Well taken goal. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate,
Blitz
the
puller, bro.
execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Norway may be down, but not out just yet. Oh, that's fabulous. He is just caressing the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mateus is onto this. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep
Lari
an eye
Messi.
on.
Dapat nggak?
Oh, well played, well played.
Jangan Bastan lah, ngapain ke
Played with
atas, Wak.
speed from back to front.
Mantap.
He's a sharp little ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mbappe. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Distributed tidily. That is good strength. And it's Bellingham. And the shot's on here.
Aduh, dapat
With
ya.
a fine tackle. Ronaldinho given the lift of his goal. Chance here to counter. Bellingham makes a dash for it. Vieira.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that will be the final act.
Udah kah?
It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Van Basten walking off with the spoils, richly deserved.
Podemos disfrutar de un pequeño espectáculo.
So what do you take away from
Gelo
it all,
hampir
Jim?
3.000
I think we
guys.
just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do.
Tapi kayaknya dia
and the
ngandalin
players
rating
were
aja, harusnya
determined to
Messi.
deliver it, and they did.
108 sih bagusnya daripada
Many thanks to Jim
109.
Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Masih kurang, Wak. Ntar, ini dapat ini nggak? Trofi gimana dapatnya? Nggak boleh imbang kah? Apa nih? Iya kan nggak boleh imbang, guys. Sepuluh laga berturut-turut. Susah juga ya. Sekali lagi lah ya, sekali lagi guys. Biar pas. Biar pas 1700. Kalau menang. Nggak tahu kenapa ya, Boston ini lebih karena gerakan AI ya, penembak jarak jauh aja sih. Potong balik, kontak telapak. Akselerasi biasa aja, akselerasi, tapi kesadaran nyerangnya itu loh.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Romario, Jim, he hardly needs any introduction, does he? He's been there, done it all at the very highest level.
Yeah, one of the most prolific strikers ever and a real genius in...
Can he finish?
Mantap kali umpan Yamal gitu, Pak.
Barcelona! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe! Mbappe!
Loh, siapa kiper itu?
And it's in!
Gampang banget
They
dijebol.
have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Kirkchu. That's an excellent interception. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass.
Duluan ya, guys.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Koundé cuts it out. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Yamal. He has found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle. Impressive jump! No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Played out to the left flank. He'll try for this one.
Hampir,
it's
Mbak.
come off the upright.
Si dapat loh.
Koundé.
Hampir, guys.
What a throw in. Yamal. And it's Rodri. Kimmich. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Romario. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Rodri pressing high and with
Salah
purpose.
salah guys. Salah
Threads in. Koundé. It's Kimmich. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mbappe! Shot! He's having a shot! Yes! A up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Maju
Well, when
Mbappe.
it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Nggak bisa guys.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. And that interception was most necessary.
Tuh, nggak
He
bisa
read
kah?
that really well and stopped it.
Ayo guys, kalau aduh.
Caceres. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Romario. Isco. Oh, what a ball! Chance! Oh, they could be
Alamak.
caught out here. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Ayo guys.
Oh, that was vital.
Bahaya kali kocak.
Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Eh,
He's got
salah.
space here.
Mau ke Yamal tadi.
Caceres calmly anticipates. Kukcu. No way through there. It's a pretty loose pass. Romario. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the
Aduh.
contest.
Salah oper terus guys.
And a chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, good read. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball.
Rio Ferdinand.
5 minutes till the break. And the counter is on. That has not gone well. And it's been played through. Oh, that's a key interception. The ball has bounced loose now.
Waduh.
Shot, surely!
Ai.
Oh, it's hit the post! And again! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Romario. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Hazard. Shapes to shoot!
Ke tengah loh dia nepis.
So a temporary halt to the action.
Kalau ke atas ribonnya kan enak itu.
One-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. That gets us going once more. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Romario. And this is Romario. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Marquinhos. And here's Mbappe. That's a good ball. Kimmich. To Hazard. And it's Hernandez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Hazard.
Ah, offside ya.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Kimmich. That's destined for the flank. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, super ball. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
This game already looks like a fait accompli. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Looking for options for movement. And Romario! And it's been given away. And one more try! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Neymar. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Bellingham. Can he get it through? Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! And that's in! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little
nyerah dia.
doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos que vocês podem ouvir a transmissão ao vivo da partida de hoje na Rádio FM do nosso clube.
Joker 97. Joker 297. $9.000 mentok kali, guys. Oke lah, kita lanjut. Besok ada apa, Kamis ya? Besok mungkin, atau Jumat. Segame lagi. Kenapa segame lagi? Game lagi kah? Buat apa tuh? Buat mastiin dapat Barcola. Nanggung itu segame lagi. Oke. Tergeser tuh kocak. Siap. Pastiin ya. Buat mengukuhkan Barcola. Kalau menang, kalau kalah, YouTube El Mestre. Apa tuh? El Mestre. Cek guys. Live streaming ke dia? $1.220 dengan kiper Oliver Kahn terbaru. Pakai ini kali ya. Sakit lagi, astagfirullahalazim. Itu kurangan CMF, guys. Harus cari CMF satu lagi nih mah. Jago ini, Bang. Aduh, ketemu abang-abang gua. Serius loh. Waduh. Emang kita nggak boleh dikasih Barcola kayaknya akun ini, guys. Bantai kah gua? Paksa lu main 3 game.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Inter against Barcelona.
The Signal Iduna Park located in
3
Dortmund.
game lagi
It
enggak
really
sih.
is a tremendous arena.
Ntar gua di offline aja nge-pushnya guys.
So off we go then.
The
Waduh,
midfield
betulan
three,
jago, Wak.
Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking
mainnya,
the
guys.
front and back.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically
Astagfirullahaladzim.
persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Takes us and again.
Gelo.
Now it's a race for the ball, and he's there to clear it. Excellent challenge there. And Cruyff! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And this is De Bruyne.
Oops.
Rijkaard.
Inter definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
He's a sharp little ball here. Knocks it into space. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch,
Mantap.
Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter,
Waduh.
making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Ini
Always.
Messi ada beli scorer nggak sih?
Oh, that's and a chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Well,
Orang
how's
Indo
that
kah dia
for
guys?
a class
Jago.
finish?
Oh.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That is good alertness. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
PS berapa bang? PS5
He's
bang
dealt with
Ulin.
that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Casemiro. Not the most accurate pass.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Wih, nggak bisa nendang.
Does really well there. He is strong. And here's Inzaghi. Space for him to turn and look.
Messinya itu loh.
Casemiro. Bellingham. Ferdinand gets a foot in here. Oh, good-looking ball. Looking to play. Inzaghi! Rodri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé.
Well, yet
Gila.
another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, they could break here. The
Dibaca
message
semua
is
pergerakan
clear.
gua, guys.
None shall pass. And here's Cruyff. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. This is
Gokil,
De Bruyne.
gokil, gokil.
And the finish! And it's in!
Nggak kencang tangannya guys, guys.
In a trice, and they are soaring. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Cruyff.
Oh, great feat, that.
And here's Inzaghi. He has found the way through.
Filippo Inzaghi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to
Newer lagi.
his way.
Agresif, Pak.
Rafael Leao. And he's intervened well there. De Bruyne. Filippo Inzaghi. And for the first half, that's
Parah dah gua ngempusnya di off stream, guys.
views on the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So the action resumes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Inzaghi. No, he's not getting past him there. Bellingham. Now it's Yamal.
Back sayap gua nggak nyerang ya, salah gua, guys.
Casemiro. And that's another good win of the ball. Rijkaard. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Chance!
Melambung tendangannya.
That wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Filippo Inzaghi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Koundé. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Yamal picks it up out wide. It's a good look.
Ya ampun nyundulnya.
Not a
Manis
bad try
sekali.
by any means.
Rafael Leao certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Messi. Pirlo. The arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Cruyff!
Gila, Wak. Gak kejangkau sama Newer dah. Ntar, guys. Kita ganti ini coba ya. Ntar lagi aja kali ya. Sekali lagi guys. Baru kita ganti masukkan Baston ya. Udah ada yang bisa nyundul, guys.
It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution for Inter. Number 13.
Time in for the first substitution of the game. Messi taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set it.
And Cruyff! Yes!
Nggak ngejar pemainnya.
Just cruising! They are cruising! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Aduh,
And reclaimed it in a trice. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, look at the... Can he finish? Well taken goal. And this is
Sekali
getting
mainnya, guys.
ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Looking for options for movement. Aguero. Now it's Yamal. Well timed, excellent.
Bantai iya. Gila, Pak.
Neuer punts it upfield. Oh, good read.
Adalah
That
pemain
was well played, well
nggak
stopped.
bagus lagi.
And this is Cruyff.
Kipernya masa di trivia bisa
the
gol,
defense
guys.
proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Tabrak ini, Bang.
Oh, now here's an interesting match.
Iya, ditabrak kayaknya. Nggak tahu gua.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Inzaghi. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. De Bruyne. Rodri. Aguero.
Ya ampun, guys.
Yamal.
Udah habis stamina semua nih.
Nice physical challenge. Now it's Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. The pressing's intense and it's
Mungkin
paid off.
kejam-kejam.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Inside!
Lihat tuh, masa dari jauh bisa gol, guys.
Magnificent!
Kiper apa kayak itu?
That is a gem!
Emang udah nggak ini, guys.
Absolute gem!
Squadnya udah nggak ngelawan. Padahal segame lagi dapat Barcelona. Bisa lah, nanti lah. Gampang itu mas game lagi.
Some of those players look totally lost out
Untuk
there now,
dapetin
Peter.
di bawah 100.000
And you
gampang
can't
aja.
blame them.
Stream aja ntar aku hapus. Thank you guys ya, udah pada mampir.
Cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Kalau besok atau mungkin hari Jumat mungkin ya. Besok kan sore juga selesai maintenance ya kan.
And you're never going to win like that.
So many
Dia lagi nge-post juga kayak ini.
That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Nggak ngejar squad gua. Berkurang 21 lagi. Oke guys, thank you. Sampai jumpa lagi di live stream berikutnya. Invest bang. Iya pasti terakhir ya. Besok mah iya. Kan udah update kan maintenance ya, kita jumpa di ini lagi lah di setelah maintenance, setelah update eFootball. Sampai jumpa lagi di live stream berikutnya and bye bye.